What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or let's just say this. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this video. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back. So I'm here with another video. I tried to do a video yesterday. Wasn't having it. So today I'm doing a video. Basically a not get ready with me, but this is like a rush makeup look. I'm not going anywhere today because it's hot and humid, but let's just make an example. So let's just say I'm running super late with for something, or like me and my friends is just going to, I don't know, Starbucks or Walmart, and you don't feel like glamming up your face and you just want a simple look, and you just don't feel like using that high-end foundation and you just want something quick and simple, then I feel like that's when you use your drugstore foundation. Like, if I'm really going out and going somewhere, then that's when I use Fenty Beauty. But if I'm not, I use the drugstore foundation, and that is that. Now, I usually wait to put my lashes on, but as y'all know, I'm starting my lash line, and my samples for my lashes for the vendor came in today, so I'm sampling their lashes. And honestly, I have something to say, but we'll get into that while I'm doing my makeup. So first things first, you want to prime your face. Okay, so we're going to use the e.l.f. primer. And I bought like 2 of these, and I've been using this e.l.f. primer for a while. It really lasts for a long time, unless you use a whole bunch of it. What I'm trying to say, like, when I say a whole bunch, it's like when you pour too much of it, then, it might go fast, because you don't need a lot. But if you be pouring a whole bunch on your hands, it's probably gonna go fast. But just use a little bit of it. Like, you really don't need a whole lot of this primer, because it's kind of already a little bit not greasy but oily as it is. So if you use more, it's gonna be a little more oily. But that's up to you if you like that. But for me, I don't like a primer that's too oily and just too greasy. I don't like that. So that's just my opinion, but other people do. So after I use the e.l.f. primer, we're going to use a beauty blender. Now, you're supposed to wet your beauty blender. I feel like that is important. Don't wet your beauty blender, because if you do not wet it, I feel like the foundation is not gonna go on as good. So I feel like wet the beauty blender. But I'm just not gonna wet the beauty blender today because I'm not really going anywhere. So this is just, an example if you are going somewhere. So yes. So I'm gonna just go ahead with the concealer and go on. But as I was saying, yes, I got my samples today with the vendor, to try out their lashes and to see, do I want to go with their company and how is their material. Now, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, and I feel like everybody should, remember this if you're starting your own lash line or in the process. Do not just go and settle with the first vendor because you don't feel like looking for other vendors or have to keep buying samples 4 or 5 times, and you just settle for this vendor and you don't even like the material and how it looks, and then your lashes don't sell because people don't like the material, they don't like how the lashes look, and you just wasted your time and your money. So do not settle just for that one vendor. So if you feel like you're not going to like the vendor, then keep looking for vendors and keep it pushing. Don't always go for the first vendor and you don't like the material and you don't like how it feels and you're just going to settle just because. Some people, they have their, they actually have, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find my concealer. Okay, found it. So I'm going to use the Maybelline New York, eraser dark circle concealer. But if if the first time you found that good vendor and you got lucky and you found a good vendor the first time and you like their material and you like how their lashes are, then fine, go with that vendor and go with your gut and you like how it looks and you feel like people is going to like how they look, then go with that vendor. But if you feel like you do not like their material, they're not comfortable on, you're having issues, just go and find another vendor. Like, it is so easy to find a vendor. All you have to go on is AliExpress, Google, Instagram, and Albi.com. And you can also get like the AliExpress app or Albi.com. You could get like their app to make it easier and to chat with the vendors and stuff to make it more easier. So, that's just my opinion. I know it's probably, frustrating sometimes when you do not like the first vendor and you were hoping for the best, like you would like it and you wouldn't have to keep searching for vendors and it takes a little bit longer with the starting process. But at the end, these lashes is going to be your name, your brand, and you're going to be selling them, and you don't want to waste your time and you didn't like them in the beginning and you didn't like the material and other people not gonna like the material, and then people's gonna complain and say they're not comfortable on, like, why are you so, just a hot mess. So to avoid that, just make sure you find the right vendor and you're comfortable with their material and their lashes, because some people are allergic to lashes as well. Like, they're allergic to certain material, so you have to look at that as well. So it's a lot of things, but I haven't got to the process, the whole process where everything's final and my website is running up, where I could fully explain to you the whole process. But when that does happen, I'll make a video and, just explain the process. But honestly, I can't say if I'm going to go with these yet because I just got these today. But so far, so good. I'm not complaining. They're comfortable so far. I like them how they look so far. They're not bugging me at all. So I'm gonna test these out for 2 weeks. And I know some people, they be like, oh, let me get your vendor. Some people, they give out their vendor and some people do. I feel like it's so easy to look for a vendor. Like, you don't even need to ask nobody for their vendor. Like, all you have to do, Google, Instagram, AliExpress, and Albi.com. Like, that's where the vendors be at for the lip glosses, the lashes, the clothes, the hair. Like, they be everywhere on the internet. Boom, bam, done. Yeah. Okay, so after I put the concealer on, I'm going to use the Infallible Pro Glow L'Oreal Paris. Now, I have the matte, but, honestly, I like the glow more. It's just, glowing. So I'm gonna put that on, and like I said, like, the only time I use this Pro Glow Pro Matte is if I do not feel like putting on Fenty Beauty, and if I'm not really going anywhere special, I add this to my makeup look and it works out. Now, it's not like Fenty Beauty where it's the bomb and it's the best and it's, it holds it up all day. But, if I'm not going anywhere, it holds up for that. And, it still works its magic. Because there are some good foundations that are drugstore and work just as good as the high end. You just have to, find them and find the right one. And also, you could go on Google and search up the best drugstore foundations, the top drugstore foundations. That's what I did. A while ago when I started getting drugstore foundation, I went on Google, and I typed in the best or the top best drugstore foundations, and they pulled up, and that's how I kind of found my match. So after I do that, I put dots on my, face. I'm just going to blend it in, blend in takes most of the time with the makeup process because you have to blend this really good and you want it popping and so blend, but we can still talk while I'm blending and beating this face. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you just have to find the right vendor, and there's a lot of vendors out here that are good and that you could find to make the perfect brand and lashes that you want. And honestly, I guess what got me into makeup was like my mom got me into it first and foremost. My mom, because like I would see her wear makeup and I'll just be like, oh my goodness, I want to wear makeup. Like she's wearing makeup, I want to wear makeup as well. Like, hello mom, can I wear some makeup? So that too. But honestly, I got into makeup myself as time went on. I was like, okay, I'm into makeup. And like I said, ever since then, I've been in love with makeup. You know, I love to beat my face. Even when I don't go anywhere, I still love to, you know, play with some eyeshadow, make some new looks, beat my face to the gods. Like, yes. I like doing all of that. And you know what? It's honestly my passion since high school. Like, you know, it's like everything, like perfect. Well, not perfect, you know, everybody's not perfect. You know, not all situations go as perfect as you want it, but you know, you just have to stay positive. Like, I'm all about positivity, okay, y'all? Like, positivity all the way. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go with the positivity. Bring that positive energy up into the atmosphere, into the air, into the earth. So that's just me, okay? And I've always been like that, and I'm gonna still be like that, always and forever and forever. So as y'all can see, I'm done beating my face to the best of my ability that I can. And I think it came out good from afar, but you know, you can't really tell until you go up close and you be missing spots. You're like, oh, I thought it was, you know, beat up perfectly, but I missed a spot. So now, after I beat my face for like, seemed like an hour, but not really, I'm going to set my face because this is just a simple look, you know, on the go. Or if I'm just going to Walmart or Target, I use this foundation. Like, I don't use Fenty Beauty. Like, I be saving that stuff for like, if I'm like actually going, you know, somewhere out all day. Like, you know, this is just. And honestly, I like this foundation. It's really not a bad foundation. Like, it does some coverage as well. So after that, I'm going to use this Maybelline New York Master Fix Setting Spray. And I'm going to just shake it. And then I'm going to... Now, you don't have to spray like a whole bunch of times. Like, really, I only spray like maybe 3 or 4 times. And like on the bottle, it tells you, you know, how many times to spray, and that's it. Because if you spray too much, your foundation is like not gonna stay on all the way. It's probably gonna melt off at the end of the day like an ice cream cone or whatever. So this was just finished look right here, you know, something simple, easy, you know, with the lashes and everything. So, you know, I hope y'all like this. Ooh, I'm gonna just pick y'all up. Okay, I hope y'all like this, you know, look, and I hope this helped y'all out. This is just my look when I'm in a rush, or if I'm just going to Walmart. Like, yeah, just beat my face a little bit. But do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell people about this bomb channel, and tell them to subscribe to these bomb videos that I be doing for y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. And toodles. See y'all in my next video. Hey. Okay.